Between 1865 and 1900, 14 million immigrants came to the U.S. When they first arrived in America, they had to go to Ellis Island or Angel Island to pass an examination. Most immigrants were poor and came from Europe and parts of Asia. It was hard for immigrants to get into America because they had to have money, and they couldn't have a prison record or be sick, otherwise they would be sent back to where they came from. Most immigrants found places to work in factories, which were located in big cities. They worked dangerous jobs for long hours and very little money. Since they got very little money and there were so many immigrants, often whole families would live inside one-room apartment buildings. Immigrants with the same ethnic background would live close to each other and become neighbors, which caused places like Chinatown and Little Italy to be created. Many immigrants built a bad reputation because many of them stole the American jobs and they had different religions and beliefs from them. Because of this, many immigrants felt out of place and like they didn't belong in America. Americans also wanted to reduce the amount of immigrants, so they passed an act to ban Chinese from immigrating to America. They called this the Chinese Exclusion Act. Native-born Americans were worried that immigrants would take all the jobs away from them because they would work for less. So they passed laws to restrict immigration, so they would still have jobs left for the native-born. They also put up taxes on immigrants and banned them from specific jobs. Many immigrants had to assimilate at work. Their employers tried to Americanize them by offering classes in citizenship and English. While learning the American culture, they also were changing it, causing bits of their culture to be worked into the American one. This is what was called the melting point. Immigrants may have had a bad reputation at the start, but eventually they started to fit in. Immigrants coming to America was a good thing because it opened up more jobs and also made the population bigger and more diverse.